Yes, Rocksteady. 8 years I've waited. 8 years have passed since you guys killed Batman off. And now he gets to return in Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. And all you fucking do is kill him again? What kind of sad joke is this? Not even Joel Schumacher could come up with this. The Joker couldn't come up with shit like this. Hell, the ripoff of Batman from Invincible got it better than this shit. I mean, seriously, what the fuck is this? What did you guys smoke to come up with this bad of a fucking idea? Hell, fucking Bane's idea of killing the Bat is better than this shit. I mean, at least he gives him a fucking chance. Maybe not a fair chance, but a chance in general. Now, I'm not saying that killing off Batman inherently is a bad idea. I mean, it's been done before. Scratch that, it's been done and completely taken back about before, but at least they attempted to do so. It's not the fact that Batman died that's the issue here. It's the manner. You guys did Batman's death dirty in this depiction. You didn't do a very good job. Unlike what you did in Arkham Knight. Yeah, you guys technically didn't kill Batman off in Arkham Knight, I know, but let's just say that him staying dead, at least to the people around him, to Gotham itself, that was a much better plan than putting him under mind control and then putting him down like a rabid dog. By Harley Quinn, of all people. Yes, Harley Quinn, of all people, puts a bullet to Batman's brain. Like she's putting down a fucking puppy. Like she's putting down one of her hyenas. That's not how Batman goes. And especially if we're talking about this version of Harley Quinn. The Arkham version of Harley Quinn. You know what her introductory scene was in Arkham City? Yeah, that bitch ain't soloing Batman, no matter how many ways you put it. It just ain't happening. But yet again, the issue isn't killing Batman at all. The issue is how you did it. And especially considering that this is the last credited role of Kevin Conroy, who passed away just last year. We would expect you to play with Batman's death scenario just a little bit more with dignity. And that's not what it looks like to me. Batman deserves to die in a blaze of glory, not gunned down by the very instrument that killed his parents and indirectly creating him. The way that they handle any of these characters' deaths isn't handled with dignity or respect whatsoever. It's just not fair when you have to kill the world's greatest heroes with mind control. Like, are you sure there's not a way to get rid of them without just killing them? They're not even doing evil things by their own accord, because obviously they're under mind control. It's just not a fair scenario. And come to think of it, Was the Suicide Kills the Justice League really the best idea you guys had to introduce the Justice League to the world of gaming? I mean, there's so much that you can do with these characters. A Flash game and a Superman game would be fucking phenomenal if you guys would have taken the time to introduce those characters as video game characters. But no, the first thing we get to see of any of these characters in video games similar to Arkham is shooting out their fucking heads. I'm completely fine with there being a Suicide Squad game, but I think Superman himself deserves the spotlight far more than Harley Quinn, who has already gotten her own DLC, two DLCs in the Arkham games alone. I don't know, man. I, for one, would have loved to actually play as the Flash rather than have his superpowers grafted onto one of his enemies. But that's just me. I mean, we've never seen these characters put in a video game before. We've seen a couple movie tie ins in the past, I'm sure, but the way that Arkham is to Batman, we've never seen that thing in terms of the other members of the Justice League. We've never gotten a Flash game, a Superman game, or even a Green Lantern game. And all we see is the brutal and merciless deaths of all these beloved characters. We haven't seen an ounce of them in the past. But the first time we get to see them, they're just fucking dead already. They're under mind controls and they're doing evil things, so they have to die. In my opinion, this should have been a Superman game. This should have been Rocksteady's Superman, the Arkham version of Superman. You know how fucking cool that would be? Do you know how cool that would be? No, just like the last major Superman game, you have to make him the villain. Because, Superman, not a bad bone in his body. Let's subvert that. Let's subvert that for people. Let's fucking degrade the character of Superman every single time he appears as a character. Every single time. Because we have to dismantle truth and justice in the American way. There's just no other way. Just quit making your characters evil, DC. I know you guys think that it's an interesting character dynamic to change what was a hero into a villain. But at the end of the day, it's just immense character assassination. And it's nowhere close to being done right in what is said to be the greatest work to do that, Injustice. Injustice, in my opinion, didn't do a great enough job with an evil Superman dynamic. They took a scenario which at that point had already been done and turned that into the catalyst for Superman turning into a fascist dictator. I get if Superman wants to fucking kill criminals now because not killing criminals it got his wife killed. It's sad. But making that break to fascism, uh, it just doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up. I'm sorry, it just doesn't add up. He handles that situation far more better in Kingdom Come. And to think I was actually excited for this game. When it was announced, the one thing that I was thinking was, this is going to be the best game of all time. But you guys fucking ruined it with every piece of news that has came out ever since. There's no way that this game is going to be good. There's no fucking way. Anyway, I just wanted to voice my grievances with the state of the DC universe and whatever the fuck this is. So, peace, goodbye, and have a good night.